Guys, sorry, I'm fixing the camera. So today is going to be a little update on what's been going on in our homeschool. Excuse me. A lot of things, not a lot, I would say like a pretty decent amount of things have changed, including, drinking some of these like apple and Eve like little juice, and it's making me burp, so I do apologize. So yeah, I'm just gonna update you guys on what's been going on with the kids and with homeschool. So I guess let's get started. The first thing is we have started language arts from the Good and the Beautiful level 1 with David. He is in lesson 4. It's been going pretty good. It's mainly like the first couple lessons, like the first, let me see, 2, because the first lesson, if you know anything about the Good and the Beautiful, it's kind of like a review, like the first 3 lessons. So this has mainly been review for him, that of things that he's supposed to have learned in the first kindergarten, not the first book, but in the kindergarten book. So yeah, we have started this book 3 days ago, I believe. I'm pretty sure. It's been going really good. I love the Good and the Beautiful. I just want to show you. There it is. I love the Good and the Beautiful. I did not do a flip through of this video, of this book. I may do one. The only reason I have not done a flip through is because I don't have the complete book, because I chose the option of printing it instead of buying it. So I don't have all the pages. These are like, let me actually show you. This is the beginning of the book. Every time that the kids they finish something, I just put it in the back. So these are like the sight words and stuff like that, which I don't use. But like I said before, I don't have the full book, so it's kind of there we go. It's kind of hard to like make a flip through of a book that I don't completely have. So I will have to wait. You will have to wait until my sister's able to print out the full book. I only have until lesson 33 here. It's really nice, and I don't want to use I don't want to print it black and white, and colored ink is a lot more expensive. So yeah, that's the first update. We have started using the Good and the Beautiful level 1 with David. Monique is still not done with her summer curriculum for language arts, so when she's done, I will start this book with her. What else has happened? Oh, for alpha phonics, David has hit lesson 100. So has finished lesson 100 in alpha phonics, and he is right now in lesson 101, which it's 28 more lessons to finish this curriculum. I'm so excited. I can't wait for them to finish. I'll show you what lesson 101 look like, which he's in right now. He's having a little bit of trouble with this word, so we've been working on it for second day. Today will be the second day we've been working on it. And today he was playing and he was like, oh, I remember the word that I was getting wrong, and then he said it right. So hopefully tomorrow he passes this lesson and we can continue moving along until lesson 128. I'm really excited for them to finish this book. Oh, another update. Let's talk about, sorry, I'm looking for David's thing. Okay, let's talk about David's math. So if you know, we've been working through Abeka Arithmetic 1 for math. He chose to do Abeka. I gave him the option between Abeka and Singapore, and he chose Abeka. And I'm pretty sure it's because it looks so colorful to him, and it looked fun. When it comes to stuff, the kids still don't have that part in their brain where they can like choose things if it's because it's hard or because it's easy. Like, he knows when things are easy. Whoa, sorry. He knows when things are easy or when they're hard, but he mainly chose this I'm pretty sure because of the color. Okay, let me put the camera right. So yeah, I have been using this with him for a month, and then about a week ago on Monday, no, that's not a week ago, that's a couple days ago. A couple days ago, on Saturday or Sunday, I decided to ask him if he would be willing to try one day Abeka, one day Singapore, one day Abeka, one day Singapore, like that. And he said, yeah, he would give it a chance. I said charge. He would give it a chance, and we have started on Monday. We started doing Singapore, and from what he says, he prefers Singapore because it's a lot easier than. Sorry guys, I got cut off with the video. The kids came down and they started screaming, so I had to pause it. But like I was saying, he wanted to give it a chance, and we've been doing it. I'll show you one of the. This is for tomorrow, which is Friday, and this. Wait, is it? I'm not sure if it is now. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, and then this is Saturday. So he's in exercise 3 or lesson 3, because like I said, we do one day Abeka, one day Singapore. He is in lesson 100, not 100, 28 in Abeka. He really likes it. He's able to do this independently, and I think that's the reason why I decided, well, that's one reason why I decided to also introduce Singapore, because the whole thing I was going to do was I was going to do the whole finish Abeka Arithmetic 1, the whole book, and then I was going to do Singapore 1A. And if he found that too difficult, I was going to stop there. And if he didn't find that difficult, I was going to continue and do Singapore 1B. But I changed my mind, and I was like, he finds this too easy. He's able to do this independently, which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying I don't want him to do it independently, but he's just finding this super easy. And he's really good at math, so that's mainly also why I decided to get him 2 different curriculums. But like I was saying, he is in exercise 3. He'll be doing this on Saturday, and right now he likes it. He thinks it's really good and easy for him. It does get harder. This is like the 3rd exercise, so it's gonna be a lot of things that a child should know in the beginning of 1st grade. So sometimes they do 1 page, sometimes they do 2. On Saturday he'll be doing these 2 pages. And yeah, he's enjoying it. He says he prefers Singapore. I don't know why, but he says he does. And I'm going to continue using both curriculums. And if this one, the first one, 1A, goes good, and he does not struggle, I will continue using 1B, because I do have 1B. But if he finds it really difficult, I'm just going to finish it and just continue with Abeka. And I don't have any problems with that. So that's that. When it comes to Monique and her math, she is still working through Horizon, and she's not a math person. She's not that good at mental math. So Abeka and Singapore do not work for her, so I chose Horizon for her. And I really, really do love Horizons. I think Horizon works extremely well with her. She's going to be doing lesson 19, so this is her 19th day working on this curriculum. It works for her. She doesn't really struggle too much. I think she struggled a little bit with place value, but I think any kid would struggle. Even David was struggling a little bit, but the only reason he struggled is because the way that Abeka does it is a lot different than what like regular place value looks like. She has taken her first test in Horizon and passed it with 100. She likes taking tests, she said. It's colorful, it's sorry, not that page. It's front and back of the page. It's really, really easy. I actually will show you what a test looks like. So she's taking a test on Saturday, and this is pretty much it. I just leave her to do it alone. I don't help her at all because I want to see if she's retaining the things that she's learning in the curriculum. So, like I said, I like Horizons. I think it's going really good with us. I will continue updating you guys. Maybe in a couple months I will update you guys on how she's doing. What else? What else is happening? Oh, David has finished. Let me bring it in. I don't have it for David anymore because he finished, but he did finish Explode the Code Book 3, and we will be taking a break from Explode the Code because I ran out of ink. And if you know anything about me, I have all the Explode the Code in PDF, and I print them out, but I ran out of ink, and also our printer broke. Our printer broke and our ink is not working. I don't know if we ran out of ink or it's just not working. One of those two. But we can print it out, so we're taking a break from Explode the Code, and we're just going to be picking it back up when our printer gets fixed or when we get a new one. But yeah, Monique is still continuing to work on that. She's still continuing to work on Evan Moore. What else? I'm thinking and I'm looking around to see what else. Oh, I have started making lists. Today I made a lot. It's like 5 or 6 pages front and back of a bunch of like chapter books and picture books that I want the kids to read for first grade. They do have a list of books that are required readers that I am going to stick with. These are books that I am going to have them pick out of if they want to read it or not. A lot of chapter books. Some are going to be required. What else? I'm still looking around. This is my workspace. I'm looking around to see if I'm missing anything. I don't think I am. I think that's it. I've been getting a lot of like workbooks in the library, and I'm going to be doing some flip throughs. I have filmed 2 flip throughs already. What else? I think that's it. We have homeschool has been going really good. Math has been going good. Reading has been going good. The kids read 2 books a day. Actually, should I? Because this is plain. Sorry. I'll pick David's books out for tomorrow. Yes. So these are David or Nikki's? This is Monique. Sorry. Monique will be reading these 2 books tomorrow. She's reading independently. Before I had them, I still will have them sit here in front of me if I prefer or if they want to. But I give them the option. Sorry, let me put the camera down. I give them the option to go into our computer room or the kitchen and read by themselves. And the reason I chose to do that is because I want them to be really independent when it comes to reading. And I feel like that's the first step. These are really easy books. I always tell them, sound it out. If you can't, if you still don't get the word, come to me and I'll help you. But I want to build that really strong independence, if that makes sense. I want them to be independent when it comes to school and not rely on other people to do things, except, you know, when it gets hard, you can rely on them, but for the most simplest things ever, I want them to be really independent. So they read 2 books. So she'll read Dolphin Big Leap and Starfish Star of the Sea tomorrow, and she'll read that, and then I pick 1 or maybe 2 of the books and I just tell her to tell me about it and what she read. And most of the time she can tell me. There's certain times where she didn't really pay attention to the book, so I have her read it again. And I know that a lot of people say that's not a good thing, you know, that maybe her comprehension skill is not there yet, that I should not make her read it again. But they're really strong readers. This book is preschool to grade 1. First of all, I don't know what preschool child is reading this type of book, but I guess there are kids like that who can read that. But like I said, like I was saying, she's reading in a really high level. She's reading in about a second, third grade level. So she's able to do this, to read it multiple times if she's not comprehending the story. And I don't mind that. I want them to be strong readers, and both of them are super strong readers for their age and grade. And if they're not going to pay attention to what's going on in the story because they want to rush it, I'm going to make them read it again. Same thing with David. It's not only Monique. And that is pretty much it, I think. That's all that we've been doing. They started public school next month, September 4th. We are going to continue doing school. Oh, another update. I made like 2 or 3 videos talking about me homeschooling this other child. And she was pre-King kindergarten I was doing with her. Her parents left, decided to take her out of the daycare that I work in, or, well, not really. It is a daycare, but more of like take her, and yeah, that's pretty much it. They decided to take her and her sister, not for any reason from, you know, it's their personal reasons and family business, not problems. So she's not being homeschooled by me anymore. That's why you're not going to see any videos at all when it comes to her schooling. And when I do get a new child, and if I homeschool that child, I will be updating you guys on that as well. that is pretty much it. If you guys enjoy this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions about anything I mentioned, let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.